Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel.
I'm Shruti.
And I'm Dre. And together we are Beauty and the Beast.
So today we're watching Loki.
Always have been. Always will be.
Today we're jumping back into Loki Season 2, Episode 3, 1893. Let's get it going.
Back in the day.
That was a great way to play that song out. That was sick.
The olden days.
That was awesome.
Renslayer.
This can't be the right place.
There she is, Miss Minutes.
What took you so long?
What am I doing here?
Oh, don't get your britches in a stir. He told me that we need to put this package in that window.
That's it?
What do you mean that's it?
Get back, someone will see you. You don't exactly blend in.
Better.
Nice.
You and I will be right by his side.
That's Lil Kang.
Baby Kang.
1893. So they come 25 years later. Wow.
Like, how much time passed? Baby Kang. This is how he ruled.
That is genius. To go back in time. For all time. Always.
It's stable right now, but the branches stocks prune are growing back.
Wow!
Get in there and increase the diameter of the loom's intake
That's
lane.
good news.
Enough to
I
boost
mean,
throughput.
people are kind of
Through
reborn
that
now.
knot of unrefined, and we're all gonna die.
There has to be another way.
We can hack into the system.
Really? Oh, that is such a relief.
No, I'm wondering.
What?
I think you better.
What about Miss Minutes? Can she open up access to the loom?
Miss Minutes, what about it?
God.
Conceivably, she has administrative access to the entire TVA.
Access to the whole universe. Doesn't really matter if she's gone and she's AWOL. It's gonna be an awkward reunion, face to face with the woman who tried to kill us both.
Or maybe she got out of her system. Let's focus on that cartoon clock.
Memphis.
We got a hit on the TemPad going from right here,
Looking shabby,
Chicago,
guys.
1868, to the same spot, 1893.
Why would you go to the same place twice?
So
This can't be the same place. Yeah. Okay, this makes more sense as a destination.
Yes.
You're saying they went to 1868 by mistake and then went 25 years ahead because this is where they wanted to be?
No, I wouldn't describe Renslayer's accident home. Well, you start by looking. A little good old-fashioned legwork. Breadcrumbs, that sort of thing.
What do you call that? Breadcrumb.
Exactly. Because you're a man of action, which is fine. I take a more slow, deliberate, cerebral approach because I see everything. I notice everything.
Well, I haven't seen you got some crackers up on your chin. How about that?
You got some crackers.
Does it make you a little homesick?
It's completely
Odin
inaccurate,
Thor.
first of all.
You don't think that looks like Odin?
It's embarrassing. It's a crass generalization.
You know, sometimes I forget that you're one. You are one of them. It blows my mind.
Wow.
Temporal. That can't be a coincidence.
That's what we'll find Renslayer.
yep.
Would you kindly open the bag?
Unless you want everyone freaking out, you stay in that bag until I tell you otherwise.
There they are.
I think she's here. Okay?
Don't let this see you. Is that the loom?
I think so.
Time is everything.
That's him.
It moves. We can shape it.
It's him. He remains.
Ladies and gentlemen, time is the future of energy. And the answer is more than you might think.
More than you.
More than you.
Look where we are. I mean, does he really look like he's about to conquer all of time?
Coal and petroleum. A chaos of particles is transformed into order. With my device, I aim to light, to power the entire planet. Laugh it off as pure science fiction, because all science is fiction until it's fact. Welcome to the future, my friend.
Wow, look at it weaving.
Mr. Timely, a moment, please.
Of course.
We need to talk about your future.
I was thinking more along the lines of a partnership.
No,
Bunch of thieves.
I don't do partners. Excuse me. Thank you for coming. Pleasure doing business with you.
That is the man who's destined to become he who remains? You sure your plan is gonna work?
I told you it's not my plan, it's his plan.
How about we settle this outside?
Gently.
Come on.
The amazing Loki, everyone! He'll be here all week!
Mr. Time.
Excuse me?
My associate and I would love to tell you about a little business.
It's truly.
I beg your pardon, fellas, but Mr. Timely and I are in the middle of discussing
I'm sorry, this
business.
is only...
You're a confidence trickster.
Luminary is the word you're looking
Luminary, of course.
Luminary.
Forgive me.
for. My ideas are just...
Luminary, of course.
Why wouldn't they be?
Timely!
Excuse me.
I'll wipe that Get out of the way! We got you now, Timely! There's no escape from this garage! Open the door!
Nice.
You know who I am!
Y'all going for a ride now.
Victor, all right. You're clearly really good at getting away. We have that in common. Sylvie! Sylvie, no!
Sylvie.
Stay out of this. Great.
You let Sylvie track you here.
Did it ever occur to you maybe she tracked you here?
Ooh.
Why don't you tell me what's going on?
But if the loom fails and the TVA is destroyed, there won't be a life to go back to. Not for you, not for anyone. And we can't fix it without him.
Mobius, you're the one who sided with the Loki over me.
Stopping that place from being destroyed and fixing it are two very, very different things. And working with one of his variants is not going to get you either. The thief of all free will, the most dangerous man who ever lived.
Sylvie, I have never met this man in my life. I didn't give him this book. I never heard the name Victor Timely until today.
No, you throw it
I
away.
was shocked when I saw his face too.
This is all very familiar, isn't it?
Yep.
I can't let him live.
Like this. Stop.
Loki, come on!
Where you get that from?
Absolutely not.
Let's go, you gotta get there. The first lazy boy.
A
Heated.
refrigerator chair.
Touch it.
Very practical.
What do you mean?
It's complicated.
Ladies, it's high time someone
Singular.
tells me exactly what is going on. I created the TVA.
Something like that.
I know this must be overwhelming. Loki helped murder your variant.
It's true.
But he was protecting me.
He switches sides. It's a well-documented behavioral trait.
It's true.
Time to go. You'll love it. It's like the Caribbean of the Midwest.
You don't live here?
No, this is just a Peter Pan. I do all myself
Peter Pan.
in Chicago. But my lab is in Wisconsin.
Go.
Lower taxes.
Smart man.
Where are they? He's mine! Rat bags!
Go ahead.
I beg your pardon.
Again.
He's all yours!
This guy has hiding spots everywhere. And the biggest con artist.
So, what's this latest work of yours that's so important?
The key to understanding and manipulating time is dropped into my life by some divine hand. I've never found out.
Divine hand. It was me.
It's me.
I brought it to you.
You brought it to him the way the postman brings the post. We both know whose plan it was.
Well, whoever it was, I thank you.
Watch her stank face.
Define the course of my life. I like to think of it as a correspondence between myself and the visionary author, Ouroboros. Didn't have the technology to make them really work.
Wow. Everything's a prototype with him.
Right.
Oh, happy day.
Starting to see the man you'll become.
Ravonna Renslayer, you are quite a marvel.
I have high hopes for this partnership.
I don't do partnerships.
Partners.
She put you in that partner zone. Ah! Miss Minute!
With the smirk.
He dropped her off the boat.
Babe. This guy said, I don't do partners. Or maybe Miss Minutes did.
You heard her, Victor. Partnership.
But that's about how ruthless he's going to be, right?
Right.
Eventually, so. Wow.
You know, for a moment, I was worried that you wouldn't come with me. That you liked Ravonna better than me.
Oh my goodness.
So you gave me autonomy to write my own programming.
Oh.
I was
Jesus.
allowed to have wants and follow whims and become who I am. Why didn't you allow me a real body?
Well, that wasn't me.
Your girl. Victor,
That is
what are you
fucking
doing?
creepy.
Put that down. Don't do this. We're a team. You need me. I love you.
Oh shit.
She found you.
Thank God. You're here. Things are getting quite strange. It's very dangerous.
Nope.
No! Step away from him. We need him.
Move any closer, and he's done.
Stop. Phone, what are you doing?
I put the TVA above myself, even at the cost of my own happiness, my humanity.
Who are you to lecture me about losing my way? All that matters is order versus chaos. I'm order.
No.
That's Sylvie.
And I'm chaos.
Her blade is sick though.
Mm-hmm.
Please. You don't know me.
Get him out of here. Leave her to me.
Eesh.
That's right.
A seat at the end of time. Well, be careful what you wish for.
Oh!
But he's dead. He's not coming back alive. Why did they drop her here? Bruh. Oh my god.
He's decayed.
Love you.
Oh man, that was the last word.
Oh! That was the last thing. She's.
I know a really big one about you. I can tell you, but
what?
it's gonna make you real angry.
I knew it. Of course. They're not gonna let us in.
It's about that they used to rule together.
Oh yeah, okay. Is there something looming for us?
Oh, I like that.
Ah!
I love the build up of music because you know
Right.
with any Marvel production there's a chance of an after credit. So they build it up, there's a bit of it, and you either get something or they, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Whoever's in charge of the sound.
I remember when they had one, I don't think it was for Spider-Man. And Cap comes on, he's like, so you waited all this time and we have nothing for you yet. I was like, you bastard.
Yeah, they know they got us hooked.
Hook, line, and sinker.
Wow, they found the barricade. Next episode's gonna be fire.
I'm trying to think of like what Ravonna can do from where she is. Because can she travel? Because Sylvie has He Who Remains temp pad. And I don't know if Miss Minutes can actually push them through time. Like I'm sure she knows how it works, but can she actually? Because now like when she finds out, like, is she gonna become the new like type of Kang? Not Kang, but I mean like, she gonna rule?
She Kang.
Because that's it. That's the she had on that message we heard. You know, they rule together. You know, so
Yep.
if Miss Minutes plays that back, she's gonna.
She's gonna sway her.
That's right. And the thing is, exactly. And the thing is, the only reason that Ramona doesn't remember that is because when she started getting too ambitious, He Who Remains had her mind wiped and then put her in as his underboss, like the secretary of the TVA, like, you know what I'm saying, the administrator of the TVA. But the suits were fire. It was crazy that, like, you know, they say that great power comes great responsibility. Like, he had all this power and all he could think to do with it was these little con artist deals. You know what I'm saying? Like, I honestly thought when he was standing there and he was asking for bids, because of his awareness of what that would be in the future, he was going to be like, oh, 1,000, eh? He's like, I want, like
some outrageous amount.
no,
number.
what's his face? $1 million. You know, what's his name?
Mini-Me.
What's the evil? Well, the evil Austin Powers guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, so I thought he was gonna ask, be like, yo, I want $1 million. You guys have no idea how valuable this thing is going to be, so there's no way I could put a price on it. But then when he took the 1,000, he gave a like 100 or whatever to that guy at the table. I was like, okay, and I'm like, okay, so he's just making these crooked deals. Then when you saw the pants, the mechanical pants that make you taller. And the thing is, I wonder if that, like, they played off a joke that actually happened in the 80s where they're like, hey, these things can make you taller.
Babe, did you see him crouch to make it seem like the guy was taller?
Babe, that was so genius. You look taller to me.
Right.
I'm like, bro, you're clearly, that was great. How about I come by next week and adjust the settings, you know? And
bruh, this guy is selling a dream, bro.
because the thing is, like it's almost like, okay, so multiversally, let's say you were to drop that TBA guidebook to 4 Kangs. There's 4 different versions that would come. There'd be one who's like He Who Remains. There'd be one who's a scam artist. There'd be one like Tony Stark. And then there'd be one who hid the information and is like running an underground secret empire. You know what I'm saying? Like he sells all the kinds of technology to make, and he sells technology to magicians to make them look like they're really, they really can do tricks. So like it was so funny when Loki like, yeah, let's go outside. Pff, get out of my way. And they're like, the great Loki, he'll be here all week. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta make up
how do you explain that?
Exactly.
And me, I thought he disintegrated. I didn't know what he did, but then I'm like, okay, yeah, he can do what he can do. He can change position. You know what I'm saying?
That was great. Oh my goodness.
I didn't think Sylvie was going to listen to him, but in listening to him, I was like, boy, if any speech could sway you, it's this one.
Yeah.
You don't know the heart that's actually beating in my chest. You just think you do. You know what I'm saying? You don't know me. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, oh man, because that's the thing. He could like. Being the scam artist that he was, he would have never, but like you don't see the same He Who Remains potential in him as you would, you know what I'm saying? Like, because like, for example, you have the guy from Leonardo DiCaprio played in Catch Me If You Can, you know what I'm saying? Like he actually was so great at what he was doing that he came to work for the government when he could have started by showing the government, hey, this is what's thing, and been better off, you know what I'm saying? Like I feel like Kang is one of those characters. I mean, I feel like this Victor Timely version of Kang is one of those characters where he'll never experience his full potential because his motivations are not properly directed. Even though they had the same amount of skills, his motivation, his ambition doesn't fall in the direction of, because I mean, like even the idea of controlling time so that shit doesn't go chaotic, that's a ambitious goal, especially seeing what he had to do to get there. Killing all the other versions of himself, and then the sacred timeline and so on and so forth. You think that everybody wants to be, you know what I'm saying? There's some guy who would literally just be like, you know what, I'm going to create a temporal loom, I'll sell it for $1 billion, and then you'd come to his multiverse and he'd have Kang Towers and Kang Hotels and Kang Airlines, and you know what I'm saying? That's what he would do. He'd be a businessman instead of taking care of business, you know what I'm saying? So
I'm looking forward to seeing Kang meet Obi though.
Obi. Oh my God! Right.
Yeah, that's gonna be a crazy reunion.
Oh my God! Yeah, that's right. The seeing their two minds go. Oh, jeez.
That's gonna be some epic scene.
And I wonder if this Kang is gonna be an ally, because
I feel he has good in him. I don't know. We'll see.
I wonder if this Kang's gonna be an ally, because like that would be a dope rendition of him to use against the other versions of him because of how intelligent he is. You know what I'm saying? Like, although He Who Remains got it, I don't know if he got it generically or not. I know that.
He's smart, you mean?
Yeah, exactly. Because He Who Remains acquired his intelligence, like, I don't know, generically, or I don't know. Yeah, it's true. He was a scientist, right? And then he discovered the other multiverses. That's right. He did explain that story. So the fact that he discovered it. Oh fuck, I completely forgot my point. The fact that he discovered it generically, I don't know. No, but yeah, having that level of intelligence on their side would be an advantage, because the He Who Remains discovered it generically, although all the other Kangs may not have. For example, was he the smartest of them, and that's why he defeated them and was able to create the sacred timeline? Or do they all have the universal intelligence to be able to create the sacred timeline? You know what I'm saying? And the fact that he specified going to that timeline and dropping it off for his younger self means maybe that's him specifically. Maybe that's He Who Remains is Victor Timely. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, man, and what a great story. What a great story.
Indeed.
I was surprised at how disillusioned Renslayer was. Like, listening to her explain her reasoning, I'm like, okay. And then when she said, isn't it ironic that after I left the TBA, everything fell apart? I'm like, bruh,
Don't give yourself that much
That's
credit.
The building was crumbling. You just got out from under it.
Before,
you know
exactly. You got the warning before
talking
the
some
plane
shit.
hit.
I'm like,
kinda.
bruh, man.
Condoleezza Rice here.
That's hilarious. She's Marvel's Condoleezza Rice.
She got the call.
Bruh. Now that was awesome. The Miss Minutes thing was like, that was a little dark. Like, why didn't you? And when she did the whole wrapped her face around the thing, I was like, nah, bruh, this is getting too serious. Like, and the thing is, that's what they say the danger with AI is, it becoming self-aware and becoming like,
Megan.
Babe, she's sentient and can write her own programming.
Babe, it's too much. That's too much access. That's too much permission.
That's it. Because they clearly left that breadcrumb to let us know that, like, in the coming episodes when something goes wrong, like and that's the thing. She's like, Miss Minutes is helping Renslayer because because she's aware that Renslayer used to be his partner in crime. So if anybody could help him get back to where he is, it's her. And the thing is, what's funny is they may have both been in love with him. You know what I'm saying?
True.
And because even when he said it even when he was talking on the tape and he was like, Miss Ravonna Renslayer, you are quite a marvel. Like, I mean, yes, that sounds like a coworker, but it also sounds like you may have had some affectionate feelings for her. So that, like, the two women that love him are trying to bring him back. And now because they've both been rejected by him, there's no wrath like a woman scorned. Now they're going to team up and, oh, fuck. That's going to be crazy.
It's going to be crazy.
And the only way that we can balance the scales is if Victor Timely is on our side.
Marvel, what do they do to us?
God. What do they do to us, man? They got us hooked. Man. Seemed like this episode's over, and it's about time. So, thank y'all for joining us for this latest episode of Loki.
Be sure to hit that subscribe button and don't forget to like the video.
Let us know what you thought about the episode down in the comments, and be sure to go over to our Patreon and check out the full-length uncut reaction, or simply to support our channel.
After these.
And I'm Drake for Beauty and the Beard. We're signing off until the next one.
Peace.